Come on, chat! Give me some holy! Give me some hype! Oh, we get the Spanish announcers. They are always goated. I'm not gonna lie though. I mean, today is not the finals and it's a Friday, right? But it's a little bit anti-cinematic that it's like pretty empty, right? Especially the way they place the camera and then there's like nobody in front. I think the finals will be full. Or at least tomorrow I think there'll be way more people as well. But now, you know, the thing is like if there's not that many people at winter finals, you also have to understand why Riot stopped doing winter finals. I don't think it's like no one cares. I think it's also it's Friday, middle of the day. It's not easy. Okay, let's go, guys. Draft number 1. No! GX coach was shocked about when that Vibe ban came through. I was a bit shocked as well because GX showed no priority on Vibe. KC has first pick. That looks like Ambessa first pick with this Renekton ban. They banned Renekton and they banned Gwen. This is either Rumble or Ambessa. A lot of targeting on top lane. I mean, low-key the underdogs, I guess, so that would be GX, but I also think that if KC makes it tomorrow and KC makes it on Sunday, we are gonna have more entertaining games. GX has draft tempo here with this Jarvan Orianna. What does KO even play into this, Talia? They could do Zinzao Talia. Zinzao Azir. Both teams drafting for team fights. This is going to be a rumble. This is not gonna be Nami, there's no way. If anything, Rumble. I can still see Rumble, not Rumble, Ornn I meant. Ornn into Rumble. Dude, I'm down. If you want to, like, nah, that's boring. Damn, it's a BO5. I wish they would be like, okay, let's take some risk, let's play something crazy into the Rumble. Maybe we are gonna win, maybe we are gonna lose, but at least we are gonna pull off something that is supposed to win lane. Instead, they just go for that. Let's take it back and hope for the best. Does winner go to finals? Winner goes to semi-finals. That's tomorrow against MKOI. And then G2 is playing the final on Sunday. Kai'Sa ban. And I'd say that Noah is the best Kai'Sa in this game. Nami for Lucian, Nami removed as well. There is Ashe Seraphine open still. There is Corki Ezreal trade possible as well. If you go Jhin, you hope your AD carry is a utility tool and you never really kill the Ornn with him. I'm not sure about that. If you blind pick Leona, they can go Braum. If you blind pick any enchanter, they will go Seraphine. This is a really hard draft. I feel like the Ashe on Forest is so strong. Oh, Bard. Okay, Bard is a decent blind because now even if they pick Seraphine, which they do, right? So I guess GX is starting strong. You still have Bard roaming the map. And Jhin can 1v2 just staying at the top. So this is not a bad adaptation for KC. I think scaling wise, GX wins for sure. They have like crazy scaling. But KC has a lot of playmaking, so KC will have to end this game early. Gamma is open, chat. They are spotted, so there's no way, no? They will try. I don't think it's gonna work out, but let's see how this. Okay, Khalees is taking so much damage! And they can redive! Isma can tank the tower! That's free! Wow! And kill goes to the Bard! That was so free! Kalista just bought a refi level potion at 50's boots. That was nice! Bro, Lord is so bad. There's no way he doesn't get a knockup there. Okay. Okay, is that... Isma stepping up big time in the early game for GX. Gets 2 kills already. 3 actually, because bot dive ended up getting for 2. They might be trying to contest it. Yagi is gonna be level 7 now. They want to fight. Okay, they get it. They have to run.
Hoping for some exit kills.
Okay, Isma might be there for this.
Captive audience. Follow up here as well. Excuse me, the deadly flourish. Isma gonna turn back. I think accepts his fate, tries to bail out his teammates there. So getting the shutdown.
Isma messed up there because he used both EQ on the dragon trying to burn it, but there was no need to do that. He should have saved the EQ and he would be out. That was not a good play, not a good judgment call. They also had really full vision, so they knew the Yag is not around. And now I feel like, even though Isma is having like some good plays, he also messed up, and that mess up is quite big. Now they're double tagging Orianna mid lane.
Jackie's vulnerable. Busio looking for the angle.
Oh my god, Jackie's with the sidestep!
You can see it.
Holy fuck, he zoomed in! Okay, he's my basing for Sand Sky. He's gonna open to top.
The players at the top
Nice one.
Jackie's now might be caught out.
The push. Shockwave is there. Jackie's moving down, going to flash away, but surely.
Jackie's!
Nice stun coming in.
I mean,
Casey on the repeat gank will grab one.
the first juke of gank was good, but this one, yikes.
But Jun is trying to match. Oh, the blue buff is going to reset. Oh, Lot might be caught.
Lot level 9.
Okay.
Be really careful.
Okay.
Looks like he might go down here. Is going to call the Forge God.
Isma is getting soloed and Lot is 1v3. He's very good.
Nice
Nice setup in ult, cooks two people. Isma is still fighting Yike. Yike didn't ult and no, he's joining the fray. Lot dead. Shokov is good. Then double knock again.
But in the extended fight, they're too slow. Noah debating.
Wait, Noah?
Oh!
Auto reset with the Q! And GX on the map! You know where GX landed this swap from? Okay, nice sidestep by Busho. They land the swap from LCK. This is LCK swap. You finish the quest at 12 minutes and you instantly send your top lane, your bot lane top, and you take a fight top side. This is what Korean teams do every single game. Beat GNG, beat T1, beat BNK, all of them do the same thing. Even DK does this. You send your bot lane top, you take a fight top side. Enemy team thinks they are winning because they are winning a 4v4 and then Ash shows up.
It's a great shockwave from Jackie's afterwards. Gets the shield on towards Isma and then immediately gets that shockwave. Which sure, Yike gets to survive a little bit, but it's just not quite enough. And it's a great turnaround from Giant X.
To shift things in the favor of KC. The ulti going to start immediate Mikhail's. Nice reaction from Busio to stop.
Just keep in mind that sometimes you want to disable your ad blocks. That may be causing problems as well on Twitch. Nice one, Isma. Okay, Isma make you out. But this setup for KC is so good. Look at the damage from Kana. They have overplayed. Busho is never gonna die. Oh no. Oh wait, Kiao getting rooted there. That was a setup in Ash combo right there, by the way, because Kiao was about to insect their asses, but he got rooted mid-air. Bar just carried the fight! Busho gets the Herald, also the tower stays alive, and then that collapse from Kana. GX doesn't know if they want to fight or not. Ornn is late. They are still moving, but Ornn is so late. Okay, can they one-shot this? They should be able to. Wow! Okay, this time Jackie's actually played well because he pushed him away from Busho. That being said, Busho is still smurfing, no? No more bullets left. Yeah, he's playing with, he's edging really hard with his ult here.
Busio, who doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's at least a bit of an annoyance. The 4v4 extended fight though. GX debating if they want this. Noah is a massive.
Not gonna lie, Ornn stole the kill. What a rat. Okay, this is it. This is a 5v5. GX has control. KC has to be the team retaking. Kana is on the flank on bot side, but he will be spotted in case he walks into Tribush. There's a full vision from GX. This is what really favors GX comp. Oh my. Yups. That does not favor them anymore. But Yike still gets ult off and the Seraphine ult is pretty good. Kana's Arena is ult as well. But Kiao is doing so much damage. Kiao is doing so much damage. Kiao is just doing so much damage. Gets the insect as well.
In the fight. There was nowhere for GX
nah, but after that shockwave, they just get run down.
And it will be Jackie's who gives the triple to the
That's gonna be 3 dragons at the bottom.
5,000 gold. The third Drake secured.
Unfortunately, they try to go on to Yike, but he gets Michael blessed by Bard, right? Then he can use ult, then Zinzao is unkillable. So the bait from Yike is amazing. But then on top of all of this, you also see Jack is missing his shockwave, and then there's just not enough damage. That fourth shot.
I mean, Noah there with some good movement.
Your smile is weird, you look like a joker. Hey, that is a fucked up thing to say. You know, there's a couple of things you don't actually judge from a human being. You don't judge how they laugh, you don't judge how they smile. You don't do that. Because you telling me, oh, you look like a joker when you said, bro, that makes me feel like a psychopath. And only my doctor knows about it. You are not supposed to.
It won't get too much, but it can at least hope to keep things alive as the flash in. Yike gonna go, oh, no! Don't go through the portal!
Wait, GX! I think they got it! I think they got it! They got 2 picks here! Oh my god, the killing from Zinzao is insane! Bosher, are you sure you wanna flash that?
2 kills coming over for the side of GX.
Your smile is cute like a Sheldon from Big Baby Theory. I have not watched the series. But you're calling me a baby, I guess. Okay. Ornit will be the one face checking. He's shining purple with that jack shot. He's a pretty tanky Orn, 4000 HP with a lot of resistances. Lot is ulting. Who is he ulting though? Okay. Cool. But now there's no ult on Rumble and Jun can heal all of that damage up. So it's not so bad. Jackies? Wait, Lot? Lot, what are you doing? Okay, he TP'd to get the shield, I guess, okay? So it's fine. He was not trolling, actually. He did it for a shield, okay? It just looks troll. The shoulder! Oh my god, push your part! Push your part with the 3-man! But the flashes are good and Casey's actually getting baited. And Cow finds the insect! And I think that's gonna be the team fight. That was insane! Ult by Busho. Go Busho, just solo killer. Come on, you're a Bart. You know you can solo killer. You know you're stronger.
The tempered fate.
That's a Bard right there.
The Hextech soul. They're running down.
Amazing ult by Busho.
But
that also makes it harder when you play against Bard.
Enough in the tank to really just one-shot people at this stage.
They didn't even hit the GA in the previous fight. Oh, devastating. KC pushing in. Only the bot wave left unattended. They're happy to play on 2 lanes.
Wait, what?
This is his angle to get things kicked off.
Okay. Another ult by Busho. Yike is buying a lot of space. Jackies gets a 3-man shockwave, but that's not enough.
But it's too little. It's too late. A 3-man shockwave at this deficit. Not enough to do the damage.
Kali just flashes in, one-shots Noah. And that, my friend, is gonna be the game.
Isma goes unstoppable. Nice display of what the champion can do, but not enough to stop this one from moving in the favor of KC, taking their sweet time.
Well, my friends, I feel like the draft was definitely GX favorite, and the fact that this game ends with a GX lose tells me that either GX is gonna wake up or GX is not gonna win. They have two options. They were even winning early game, but they just messed up in team fights. GX is having first pick indeed. There was a buy ban last game. I feel like the bans were a little bit off now. KC bans make more sense, right? Scabarus prioritized really highly. Mundo is open here and Ambessa is banned out. I feel like Mundo could have a high prior if GX wants to stack dragons early. Yunara maybe. Zahen, Yunara banned, yes. Ambessa. There's a lot of jungle focus. This could be Vi first pick, but then there's Poppy in the game. This could be Mundo pick on 2-3. This could be Nico first pick. This could be... I mean, Corki and Ezreal are open, but I don't think you really want to first pick those. What about Pantheon first pick here? Mundo or Pantheon maybe? Or Pantheon you can play more on side lane, good scaling. Mundo you just... Okay, I swear this is cannot... Like, I know Mundo has a win rate of 15.6, 15 to 6, but there is no way you can first pick Sion and you can win the game. Like, please somebody punish him. Please pick Gwen, please pick Pantheon, camp that shitter, scale, and get a free win. Ezreal is open into Corki. This could be Corki Pantheon, this could be Corki Mundo. This could also just be Corki and Cassante or Corki and Gwen, and then you match top lane. Why are they playing 26-3?
It's not top lane.
Because playoffs started for a long time, it would be weird to change patch only for finals, right? Nico Ezreal as the counter pick to Corki. So now you can just match your support. You could go Nami. Busho either is gonna go Alistar here or he's gonna go Nami here. Or Karma, I guess. Karma fits too. Nami this. We really came all the way around and we have Enchanter meta again. Every support is a range support. Nico being the only one who actually has engaged and Bard being a bit versatile, but Nami is in the meta, Seraphine is in the meta, Karma is in the meta. Okay, so they ban Gwen, they are still targeting top laners to make sure that Lot has a good matchup. We can also eliminate the Sion flex, as Scuman been playing Sion in solo queue, so there were some rumors that maybe Sion became a flex pick, now you can pick it jungle top lane. But if you ban Gwen so early, it is most likely going to be Sion top lane. 3 months ago, Jankos was shitting on Nami words. Okay, chat, but in 3 months, a lot of things can change. For example, Kuropika, in 3 months you could become smarter, but clearly you didn't. So you see, maybe in the next few months you will become smarter. Besides, Worlds were 4 months ago, and that was before supports got so much gold for free where they can actually benefit from items which push the support. Okay, I really like this Mundo pick a lot. This could be Mundo top lane, guys. This is a Mundo flex pick. This can be Mundo top into Sion, or this could be Mundo jungle. I really like it since Mundo into Sion, as showed by Nako, is quite a good matchup for this Mundo. I like Aatrox jungle in this game because it should be both good against Mundo or against anything that... So what is Yai gonna play here? I feel like all of the jungles are already out. Bro, I'm down, but I don't think they're gonna do Vayne top lane because of Nico and Talia. It would be really hard to play. But Vayne top into Sion and Aatrox. Okay, so they are going Mundo jungle that is gonna play on tempo, and they're going Rek'Sai top lane that is still going to out-sustain Sion. I mean, in pure 5v5, I still feel like... I guess GX, the only setup they have is that Nico ult. The setup on KC is flank from Rek'Sai, Mundo in front. I also believe that KC win poke damage, and as they have Q from Mundo, and they have also heal on Nami. Even though they get slightly punished by Ezreal Q. And then as for matchups, Aurora is playing Chunk matchup, Rek'Sai is supposed to win top lane, and I think Corki Nami will win with levels against Ezreal Nico. Ezreal Nico is gonna have prior early. Aatrox is a slower clearer than Mundo. I think this draft I give to KC, because I believe that when Ezreal dies, KC team is too tanky. As now Yike is trying to actually go through mid lane to get that top scuttle. So they are not really flipping this dragon, they are instead playing for the scuttle. Wait, what? They don't even win that. Oh my god, the double bubble was insane! But how did Busho think they win that? And why is Isma trying to 1v2 in the river? And why is Isma flashing into Kana? Oh my god, but there are so many questions! June is flashing in a 2v2, knowing Noah has no flash. And then they fight topside scuttle, knowing Talia is in base. GX is so shaky. I just had a very loud side note. Guys, this is not gonna work. I think Kana really trolled the TP. That was not needed.
Goes invisible for a moment, keeps the exchange going forward,
oh, they're all flashing on him. They really want that Sion. Okay, team and June ult, not bad, double root as well. Yo, that worked out for GX.
And that's June's sneak.
Damn.
It's the one we were talking about, the one we were excited about.
What a combo.
He shows up here. Oh, no, it's no. He's recalling on a ward. He's been marked. Okay,
he's fine.
I thought Kalis would go for that.
I guess Kalis had no W.
Oh, it's now.
Right now, he needs to be better than Noah, as we've got a TP coming in from behind.
Bush has flash, Kalis has no flash. Okay.
He
He's still his, Jankos gets the... No! It was cancelled by the Sion Q! They messed up the combo! They countered each other, there was no synergy! Okay, that's a very tanky Mundo. That's still a very tanky Mundo. Oh my god, no way they're getting outplayed 5v4! They're actually getting outplayed 5v4! Busho is leading the charge on Nami! Holy shit! GX just got dismantled in that fight!
Bubble after bubble after bubble.
Busho is just the MVP, okay? That's it, just give it to him.
Understand. How are you doing so much in these team fights?
That's a Nami, by the way!
This man is doing wonders, and the fact that Kalist doesn't fall is insane. Because everyone...
That was a look at the anti-synergy. Jankos gets the W at the same time as Sion gets the Q, so that's because of that the Corki doesn't get fully bounced. And then Isma gets bubbled. Nice heals from Busho.
It's a two-man bubble. He's about to hit another bubble. Let's see, bubble.
Look at this bubble.
It's another.
Wow, like he's carrying so hard, man. He stopped Isma from moving twice in that fight. Both bubbles onto Aatrox. Insane, man. Insane. His Qs are so good. And Kana is just laughing as he is taking top plates. They have Herald, right? They should trade away. Whenever KC goes for Dragon, I feel like GX should be playing top towers. Just get as much shutdown gold as possible from towers. Reach 2 items before you take any fight. Otherwise you have no damage to kill Rek'Sai and Mundo. That's a very, very fast push kind of guy. That's gonna be a pretty hard steal proc. I think Isma is just caught. Oh my goodness, Noah.
Just be glad.
That's a
if you're
2-item
GX fan
Corki with a
that
Mandate
the tier
Nami.
wasn't fully stacked yet.
Kana.
Very likely Noah dies there.
I like the fact that GX is going topside. Kana in a little bit of trouble. Good route. That should be a dead Rek'Sai. Nice one. Yeah, I guess here late. You see, right now they put people mid lane as Nami Corki. Okay, they're getting mid tower, but they're also dropping top tier for this. I'd like GX to take portals into instantly go top lane again. And why is that? Because I don't think they can fight this dragon. Look at AD carry. No Muramana yet. They don't win this, even if they tried. Kana has TP in 15. If they think that they win because they have numbers advantage, the numbers advantage are gonna dwindle soon. I really hate this GX contesting.
I think Jankos, they really want to try to fight before Kana
Kiao?
spawns. Yehu might be in trouble.
Yehu. He's walking away.
Arena is actually becoming pretty loud, not gonna lie. Rek'Sai TP in the mid lane tower, and Noah is now on the way. Logis is half HP, I mean this dragon is uncontestable. They could be doing... They could be doing top tower, but instead of doing top tower, they group to dragon, they can't enter and they give it. That was very poor play and very poor decision making. Kalist? Wait, Kalist inted. Kalist inted. Bro, these bubbles are so insane, but Isma flashes in, and he's gonna die 1-for-1 so far. You don't really wanna... Kiao flashing in! Gets a really good chunk on Jackie's. Kana still has flash, he might be looking for this Talia. Lord is trying to soak damage, but he's actually quite squishy.
Down goes Lot and KC take the exchange.
GX needed to force, they needed to make sure that they finished off KC here because Isma went down.
That's gonna be a soul.
And with no jungler, KC will pick up the soul.
I haven't really spoke about this, but Yaika, the Deadman played Hardsteel and a Spirit Visage. So he was not dying, and soon he's gonna be level 16, which is gonna make everything more extreme. He has no flash, no proto belt. I think he should be dead here. Nice E, nice buffer on E. Bro. Okay. That would be a shutdown. But if they can get bot tower, mid tower, and a kill for Baron, honestly pretty worth. Okay, they don't lose mid tower because Busho is dead. You know what? They are scared of a Nami in a 1v2. Busho is him. Lot ulted what? Exactly.
One last desperate hold for GX. Casey don't even need to risk anything around that.
Yike. Okay, nice Michael blessing. Yike is ulting in. Look at that healing, it's so unplayable. Oh my goodness, man. Mundo bug in the meta. I don't know if I want the Shen bug in the meta. I really hope Riot nerfs Mundo. I started playing it in solo queue as well, and the champion just feels so OP.
An incredibly one-sided game too. They want to dive the fountain.
Now, my friends, better tell me what GX has to do to win the next game, because this is not looking like a playable series if it continues this way. Okay, guys, it seems like KC is back to first pick, which means GX most likely chose last pick here in this game.
They have clear ways to win the game.
Now that all the tanks are out, actually there's still Cassandra in the game.
So with this, it needs to
no, I take it back, it's actually GX that has first pick. Okay, hear me out. Into this fight you can play Poppy jungle, you can play Pantheon jungle, and they choose to pick Zyra Khan early. Into Zyra Khan you should pick range champions. Aphelios Lulu, I like that. Aphelios Thresh is fine too. What about a Kai'Sa lane into this? It is a classic, it is a good matchup, it is a classic, I agree. If you get Aphelios ahead, he definitely kills everybody, right? But KC seems to be playing a dive combat already. Zaya is fine on her own and you have 2 dashes. Like, who does Vi go on? You know what I mean? KC could be even looking to pick Cassandra on 4 and then Vi has like no target. Gwenban. Renekton is open for top lane, that can be picked on 4 here as a blind. Cassandra can be picked on 4 right now with the Gwenban. Ambessa is already removed. Zahen is still open, can be flexed, right? Zahen for KC I think makes a lot of sense here. I feel like Zahen flex on 4, putting it top lane and then picking Pantheon also makes a lot of sense. Then you have side pressure with Zahen, but you also get Pantheon to follow up Rakan Ahri. You don't actually need more engage in this combo when you have Ahri Rakan. You can play off charms, you can play off knock up. Oh my god, this Poppy value is insane. But can you blind pick Poppy in this game? Because right now KC is doing a full dive onto Noah. They are just making sure that Aphelios is gonna die. And I like the Galio pick as a mid laner, because not only it can lane into Galio, it can lane into Ahri pretty safe, but also you have that pill on Aphelios. And Aphelios is the star of your comp now.
some of this engagement.
You must drive in a way to make sure that Aphelios is safe.
The hyper carry in this.
No Poppy. This can be Sylas mid or Galio mid. I like TF the least. Nafiri can dodge TF gold card with a W, and you don't really peel Aphelios the same way as you would with a Galio. And you also don't have as much front line.
Game of footage on this TF for us in the LEC.
Did not look good.
It was humanoid.
Yeah, it was humanoid and the game was awful, but I think the whole draft was awful that time.
Yes, they do. It is not a
No. Oh my.
different game, and instead,
Okay, hear me out. If Kana can play Sylas top lane, he has insane ults in this game. That's not me, chat. That's, I think, the LEC stream. Yeah, he gets spotted and they know he's gonna pop from top to bot. That's not a good one for Isma. I don't even know how comfortable GX bot lane is playing that Aphelios trash. It could just be Noah saying, okay, lock me in Aphelios because, you know, we need to win the game. Noah?
They get that. They're able to move backwards, but now Lucio set up for the double knockup as Yike is starting to chase. Yike with a flash available.
Oh my god, Noah flashes in and he gets 1 for 1. Is that worth it? I think if Kalist can freeze this bot wave and pull it.
Give his life for the cause. Would have gone down
Okay,
anyway.
June is pulling the wave. That's gonna be good for. That's actually good for GX. It is actually good for GX, guys. They get kill on Aphelios. They get that BF sword base with boots, and then they also freeze the wave. 5 go ahead and AD carry. Mega Worf. Kana has ignite. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't use the
I feel like that was a kill. June pulling the dragon to push away Bushy from river. It's actually a pretty 5-head play. Yike went the clips first. That feels a little bit weird. Because he could just rush Serpents, he could just rush Spear of Shojin and then go into Serpents against shields. There's just so many shields in the end on the side of GX. Okay, this might be a fight. Noah is sitting a Storm Razor. Flash away. Yike gets cooked, but the engage is on Noah. Look at Noah, look at Noah. He's in the middle of 5 people, but Yike is ulting June for some reason. KC is completely disconnected with the target focus. Nice route from Kalist, and I think we are gonna back out here. Not gonna lie, that felt like Noah is gonna get caught there. Kalist? What? He's gonna get run down.
Behind a little bit. Rotobelt for Con on the top side means it's time to go.
That's going to be a dive.
Continuing the exchange. Ignite ticking as well as Yike starts to chase. Lot should just be dead here. Yike
very easy and very clean. I mean, Kog'Maw would win, but nobody plays Kog'Maw. I guess you could argue about like Kalista Renata, and you could also argue about Kog'Maw Braum, but nobody plays Kog'Maw Braum. Draven as well could win. Okay, listen, Jackis has no flash. If the charm hits, that's gonna be a kill. Wow, very clean. That's gonna be a top tower potentially right now. Kana is gonna have his free time sieging the plates. So Yike is doing a very good job playing on side lane, but I really want him to go Serpent's Fang. I see he's going Spear of Shojin first item and he upset into Eclipse, right? He's 3-0. If they can make this Nafiri more accelerated and they can go to a point where this Nafiri gets her Serpent's Fang, shield reduction is gonna go really hard. Lot is gonna get the first tower here, and he might actually be solo bowling Kiao.
Will immediately back away.
Huh.
Quite sure where Busio is. Don't
Yeah, he didn't know where Rakan is, so he didn't commit.
I really like that awareness from Long.
Hey, well done. GX gets the first tower of the game. That's also bonus gold there. AD carry gap in gold is 2000, and not only that, Kalist is laning mid lane without his AD carry quest complete. Meanwhile, Noah is mega chilling with his AD carry quest done. This is still a 1.5 thousand gold gap between AD carries. Jun? That is a dead trash, isn't it? No, it's not. No, it's not, and the tune is so good! Noah is doing so much damage, Kana is gonna die! They did not have damage to kill the trash out there. Oh my god, do you see that damage from Noah onto Kalist? Dude, it's literally the Korean bot lane against the world here. Wait, they are TPing in for this one? But this is looking so bad, like Kalist can't be part of this play, Noah has to flash away.
Oh, it's very deep here.
They don't have a lantern to play for.
Oh my god, they're looking for Noah, they're looking for Noah, but look. 3-man load, 3-man stopping the whole KC engage! That was absolutely insane by him! And KC is panicking so hard, they know they have to kill Noah, so they all group and they all try to go on him. But he sometimes always, or rather somehow always survives. Dude, Lord going big on that Gnar. Kana. Jankos should have it. Okay, he's gonna be executed.
May just go late into the night.
Are the ones that we're seeing in game.
Wait, the fans are going crazy, but what are they going crazy for? Nothing is happening.
They can often underperform when it matters most.
Like, what are we cheering for? Yeah!
This game for Giant X.
And I think that says a lot about Noah's growth as
Jankos.
a player, but Jankos might be caught
Oh,
Jankos looking for a sidestep, stun there. Yike looking to follow. Should be no way out of this one. Extra shield.
that was not even. Wait, Kana ulted, but we couldn't see it on spec view for some reason.
Very nicely done by now. Kalista on his own in the mid lane. No overextension here from Giant X, as Vi is moving top, trying to see if she can find Yike.
We're gonna catch Yike. Yike goes to the wall, immediate TP.
Okay, so Yike cannot W because if he W's, Isma can ult him. I mean, Yike is gonna die no, like he can't escape this. He's just dead. This could be a Baron. This could be a Baron.
They have the Aphelios. He has the red.
Wide red, wide red.
Giant X are gonna start.
Green, green white is insane for Baron. He's gonna burn it down so quickly. Ari has TP, but yeah, it looks like KC is not gonna contest this. Okay, Yike has to be over the wall, but he should be fine. Noah is playing so well. Noah is really like standing far away. He is letting his team face check. GX is so far ahead, they don't even need his Appeals to hit. Appeals can chill in the back line. They get ready. Oh my god, they found him! They found him! They found him! They found him! Kana! 1v9 angle! 1v9! Jack is dead as well. This is it. This is the throw. Kana! Kana, you are insane! Holy shit, he gets no kills, but he deserves all of them. What the angle from Kennen! Absolutely insane, popping off! Holy shit! Insane, man!
And Giant X's gold lead has been evaporated, and so
Nah, man, it's always the Korean players.
Giant X tried to do too much.
That was a level 15 cannon as well, using his flash to go into Noah. That was so clean as well.
That the dragon is what they needed.
He takes the explosive plant, he instantly is and flashes in on top of Noah, and even though he gets exhausted, they all pounce onto Noah, get that kill.
Everything for KC.
Oh shit. That was a very dramatic animation.
Commit all your resources towards Kana.
Is that supposed to be a fish or a demon head? I think that's a fish, right?
You know, like, because then you're at least, yeah, you're entering the Drake fight late.
Serpent's Fang now complete on Yike. They also got the dragon. They got the gold back to equal out. Most importantly, Khalees was 2000 gold behind. Now Khalees is 600 gold ahead. So you finally have that chance of winning a front-to-back team fight as your AD carry is going to do shit ton of damage. I think maybe you can just Q to Baron and Q out. That would be a little bit edgy, but he could have.
Kana grouping with the team now.
June is split from Noah. Noah has to be really careful. Noah is alone on the mid wave. That's gonna be a flash away from Noah. He has to flash here. What the prediction! The prediction! The prediction! Fuck my life!
Noah's down.
Damn, that feels so bad to be Noah. He flashes away, but the prediction, Ari Charm, just lands on him anyway. Lord has TP. Okay, when I said it, this is not what this is not what I wanted him to do with the TP.
And it's the worst possible timing.
Oh my.
Nah.
Are we already playing this fight? They should replay the game-changing fight at the Dragon. Again, the Kana TP. The Kana flank from Explosive Plant.
Maybe they could take him down and actually start the fight 4 versus 4. But since Busio peeled him, Lot got ran down. And it's just a kill. It's a Baron Nashor for KC. And it's also... Hey, kisses.
Oh, yay, kiss comes.
This is where Busio becomes so strong. Yeah. Like, I think this, as a player, he is such a good...
Can we all agree that the next person on camera has to kiss?
It's not a, hey, I want to all in and engage. It's how do I try and disrupt what the opposition's trying to do.
Sometimes you never know who you're pointing the camera at, and the meta seems to be kisses. But there's some awkward ones. Mid lane.
Oh, yike.
Resetting now.
This is how Lapiri can play when she has access to the W. She can always play on the edge, and worst case, she just W's.
that can so easily block the hooks. But it becomes nigh impossible.
Kiao is pressuring mid tower. It feels like GX can actually hold right, but that's because nobody's pushing mid now. That Kiao is pushing mid. Okay, that's a nice one actually. But nobody's there to follow Busho.
They kill the support of KC, and for now, they hold the line.
Giant X, they hold the line. A really good engage from Lot, and then they kite out. They don't get baited in. They know if they go too deep. Busio, Yehu is ready to collapse. So
I can't tell if that play was from Busho or from Bowsy. Because that was hell of a int.
Yeah, oh no.
He was in Noah's head before.
No.
No. He's tanky though. What? Oh! Affilioni, baby!
The redemption!
No, okay, but come on, guys, but come on! It was fair and square! It was fair and square!
Check his PC!
Someone check in PC!
Now coming up for Jun as well. The redemption on Jackie's.
Both objectives are spawning at exactly the same time. 2 dragon to each team. Gold lead is really irrelevant right now. Yike has a really nice flank though. That's gonna be a kill. That's like Noah is not here, that's the problem. Kiao is losing a lot of HP though. The flash! Oh my god, but they got him! They got him! Still a good fight for KC. I thought Kiao is gonna live. That was insane. Ult away and flash away.
Make that play happen. But there's nothing really there for either squad. Busio has to be a little bit careful. Giant X is still in the area. Spotted on a ward.
Okay, Kana didn't take the bait. Kana is basing.
It's a 2-for-1, but it's not of that much significance.
Yeah, it's not gonna be relevant to the next objective.
Really nice cheese here.
That was a great flank by Yike.
Jankos doesn't expect it. He ends up getting one shot. And I think Lot got just an auto. Yeah, right as Yehu was flashing away. So he's able to at least make it a 1-for-2. Not a huge gold swing. I think KC.
Okay, so let's look again. Napiri sitting at a Black Cleaver, Eclipse, and Serpent's Fang.
Lot used his TP. Kana used his TP.
I thought it was a Spear of Shojin. Then there is a stopwatch now on Kyahu. He just bought it. Kali's just bought GA as well. Kennen is trying to get that Void stuff going under his belt. Not gonna lie, as much as it's a 3-0, the games are rather exciting.
That we will.
You can see
Noah has flash. What the fuck? That's going down really fast. Wait, that's just a flip. Ah, Isma doesn't get it! And that's a big problem. Why? Because now he also uses his ult and GA, and he's caught. No, Isma. He was trying to be the hero. But he's not the hero we heard about in Tales. He's the hero that goes into a dungeon and dies to a skeleton level 1.
That was a scary 50-50.
That it was.
If you hook. Oh, hang on.
Not again, not in the same spot. And he just used cleanse so he can have exhaust in the fight. And now that's it. There's no exhaust now. Kana's gonna get caught as well. He's gonna ult. He's gonna do a little bit of damage, but there is no way. Bushy was so good in the first 2 games and now he's just inting.
Giant X, they want to try to push in mid here.
I don't think Giant X can end out of these 2 kills, but it's still massive that they get them. Maybe they can play for Inhi. If one more guy from KC gets caught, they can definitely end the game. No way, dude. Oh my god.
Man advantage still favoring GX.
It's a complete fiesta! Everybody's losing their hands and minds!
They want to see if they can fish for something though. If you hook the dogs, you can follow the queue with the flay. They have enough health to survive it.
Kalist, the hidden threat, waiting in the brush. More than enough damage to cut through all of GX.
There's almost a 6-item Zaya now. He's going BT.
How precarious their position in this game is.
He was busy taking notes. I have probably.
And the Nash is now gone for KC. We're going again.
We are going again, and now it's one more dragon for KC. They get the Hex Soul.
And Giant X, they have one more opportunity for a team fight.
The 3 Hex
one more opportunity
for KC on a team that's heavily reliant on abilities is incredibly nice. And with 240 now until that potential soul. What started off as a win condition for Giant X.
It's a 40-minute game. And then we have the pauses on top.
KC honestly have kind of done almost every game so far.
And I think it's massive.
I don't really like when a Karma goes mid lane and then builds full support items. I like Malignance, I like Cosmic Drive. I do not like going both Michael Blessing and Redemption when you already have a Michael Blessing on June.
but the pressure just
Like
continues
his
to
build
mount
is
on
so
Noah,
vegan.
as
How
no
does
one
he
else can
actually
carry
do
that burden.
damage? There is no AP damage on the side of GX because of the Karma build.
Maybe give him the shield to at least survive
I guess enemy team can stack armor though, as they are all in on doing damage.
Noah can survive the burst.
Ulti would be devastating ahead of a fight. We're only 20 seconds away from the Drake 12.
Okay, look at Ari and look at Kennen. They have both flanks. Okay, flash onto Yike, flash onto Yike. Yike will have to W and flash away himself. And he does just that. Jun is dead, Jun is already dead. And now KC is collapsing on this. Kana is coming. Jankos is caught. Jax has to flash away. And the flash onto Noah and it's GG. They tried to pull the trigger onto Yike, but there was no follow-up, guys. They just have to go top lane. The game is over.
And that's what KC
Yeah.
needed in the end. The young prodigy will secure them
9
a
kills for
spot
Khalees, 9 kills for
against
Yike.
Envoy here
Almost 9
in
for Yike.
Barcelona.
It looked doomed.
Damn.
It looked over.
That
It
looked like a
Giant
game
X might take
that
one
GX
more
was
step,
supposed to win. Same as game
but
1,
they are
really.
shut down where they stand.
They had some good
And in a
ideas in draft,
3-0
but they just
fashion,
couldn't really
KC
execute with
will
their
find a
hands.
way.
And KC is gonna.
Taking their time
It
again
is
on
a
the
swipe.
finish.
It is a
The last
3-0, but it
desperate
doesn't
hold
really
for
feel
GX,
like
but
it.
desperation has been the name of the
Except
game,
for game
and
2,
have
KC
always
games
come
are
out
not
on
very
top.
convincing.
A 3-0
And
game
there
three
is a
closest
BO5
by
against
far,
MKOI that is
but not
awaiting
nearly
KC
close
tomorrow.
enough as KC complete the clean sweep and move on to face MKOI tomorrow.
And KC showed their superiority.
Oh my god, the music blasting. What the fuck? That was a jump scare. Holy shit.
Lucio, for me, the MVP of the series. Just an absolutely phenomenal performance, especially on
Way
the
to
Nami.
dunk.
Wow,
Hey, Reaper
That's,
changed to Team Jersey from his suit.
credit, I think.